Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. This campaign will be costly, but in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy, itself.
Welcome back to the Brotherhood, everybody. We are with the Brotherhood of Steel, and we've got a few things to discuss with him. As a Brotherhood, I would say an illicit employee, but as a person of the Brotherhood, we are supposed to inform of issues regarding synths and everything. So we have to tell Captain Kells about the synth refuge up in Arcadia, and to see what happens. I've never actually done that. Yeah, those are the two main things we need to do first. So let's speak to the good captain and see what he says. Oh, Dan, you are here. I was wondering where you were.
Internal monitoring active.
I have a situation I need to report.
All right, I'm listening.
Possible head to north. Let's see.
Would it be possible for the Brotherhood to travel north?
It'd have to be a damn good reason to take our focus off the Commonwealth. I need specifics here. Exactly what are we talking about?
They're trying to set up some kind of permanent place for themselves, outside the Institute.
The Institute? What? Who are you talking about? What are you going on about?
There's a synth calling itself Dima, gathering followers in Acadia.
It's renamed itself? You mean it's acting autonomously? I'm starting to see why you brought this to me. What else can you tell me?
Okay.
They're growing in number. More synths are being brought in regularly.
So this isn't a problem we can allow to continue. All right. I've heard enough. You were right to bring this to my attention. I'll see that the matter is raised with Elder Maxson as soon as possible. If he wants to eradicate this menace, we'll need time to refit vertibirds for extended flight. I'll get the crews to work. In the meantime, any additional intelligence you can gather will help ensure that the action we take is precise and coordinated. Do not engage these synths until we're prepared. Understood?
Okay. So what do I do now?
Captain.
We're counting on you to help Ingram complete Liberty Prime in a timely manner, Knight.
Okay, Liberty Prime, Liberty Prime. Okay, so that's one thing. Now let's see, what else am I supposed we? Okay, well, we got a little meeting to attend, and Liberty Prime, Liberty Inspector Proctor Ingram. Okay, so now which one do I do first?
Looks good. No need for adjustments.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter.
Okay, but now what's gonna happen with the synth story? Secure, collect, what? There's nothing else. Yeah. I suppose they're gonna let me know.
Just in compression.
Or should we go speak to Elder Maxson? Where is he? He's not over here, is he? Nope, he's not here. So where do I find Elder Maxson?
System deltas at 100%. Secondary deltas standing by.
Reactor at 100%
efficiency. Foredeck. Where the heck is he? Okay, I don't know.
Ingram?
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxson told you about it?
Well, actually nothing.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxson and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Okay.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Okay.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
Sure.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Power problems.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Okay, speak to Dr. Lee. Okay, so she is here. Now we're gonna go find her again. Okay, but now where is she? Back on the Pridwin.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Okay. Let's see. Dr. Lee, where are you? I see you coming up. Oh, there you are. Why is your hair white all of a sudden? Or is it just something funny?
Dr. Lee.
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait. Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
No.
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
Okay, well it can't wait because I'm supposed to talk to you. Okay, let me get out of my power armor here quickly. Ugh, come on. Maybe it will help if I get out.
Doctor.
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
Okay, well guys, looks like there's a glitch.
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
Yeah, well I forwarded the quest now a bit, so now I have to go back to Proctor Ingram because Lee, for some reason, is not working.
Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
Only sometimes. Oh, there's Maxon. Let's quickly chat with him, see if he's got anything to say. Maxon?
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
I'm eagerly awaiting Liberty Prime's completion, Knight. Return to your duties.
Jeez, okay. Okay, Ingram, I've got absolutely no idea what Lee said. Because I couldn't actually talk to her, she's bugged out. What do you have to say?
Proctor Ingram.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Yes, I did that.
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Don't tell me this whole quest is now bugged again.
Proctor Ingram?
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer. Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
No, my whole quest is
Just
faulty.
fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Okay, let me quickly give a restart here. Okay, there we go. Something has happened. Let's see what has happened now. I forwarded the quest one up. Construct electromagnetic actuators. Speak to Ingram. Let's see, can I speak to her now or not?
Proctor,
Just build us those actuators and we'll do the rest.
Okay, I'll do that. How do I build these actuators? Okay, well, I'm just gonna do that. There it is. And then we have to speak to Ingram again. I don't know how I'm supposed to... I don't know how I've got to bring it this way. Okay, Ingram. Your things are built.
Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work. Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has 2 weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Okay.
I'll run down to the Super Duper Mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Okay.
Sounds like that's our only option.
Yep. I only wish I had better information for you, but that's all we have to go on. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Okay, cool. So that's one thing down. Okay, speak to Halen. Let's go. Let's see. W Prime. See, this thing is glitched. I've spoken to her now already twice, and it still says I'm gonna speak to her. Okay. Halen.
Halen?
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
Okay, what about the feral?
What about those feral ghouls? They still a problem?
With a vertibird at our disposal? Not a chance. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Okay, cool.
Why use this distress pulsar?
Unless you could locate an entire radio station within the glowing sea, there's no way you're going to be able to send out a regular signal. Luckily, the distress pulsar's ping cuts right through the interference. and we'll be able to hear you as long as we stay close to the frontier. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Locate the bomb storage facility. Okay, now I know where that is. Move this mark out the way. It's all the way down here. Okay, well guys, I think we are gonna leave this as part 1 for today, and then we'll pick up the next one in the next episode. So till then, thanks for joining me. Cheers.